Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is my FPL tips and hints guide. I'm going to talk through our people, might be playing their I forgot it's called, their free hit this week. I personally am not, but I thought I'd talk you guys through who is the best options to bring into your free hit teams coming into the game week. If you've used your free hit already in this season, please, I've got to say, do not use your wild card in this game week. I know it might seem like a good game week to use your wild card, but it's actually a terrible game week to use your wild card. Just deal with the hit points and, say goodbye to this game week, basically. Coming into the team, who do you want in the team? Let's start with the main people you want in the team. We're going to look at Spurs. We're going to look at Spurs first. I think Spurs are the best team playing this game week, so we're going to look at what Spurs players you want to get into your team. I personally would go Pedro Porro, who's already in my team. Thank you very much. We're also going to go Heung-min Son, who can go in my team, and then we're going to go for a James Maddison too, because that's just what you want. You're playing your free hit this week. You may as well go all out, balls to the wall. In terms of keeping a clean sheet this week, good luck. Good luck is what I'll say. I'll go for goalkeeper choices. We're going to go down to Luton, actually. I'm going to go for Kaminski, who does make a lot of saves. And we're also going to go down to... Honestly, right now, I don't even know out of the keepers. Leno would probably be the other option for, because he does make a lot of saves as your backup there, but you want to play Kaminski in net against Forest, I would say. So we're going to go Fulham. We're going to go Leno in the team. That's nice. Going on to Aston Villa, who are probably the second best team playing this week. You're going to get 3 Aston Villa players in there. I'm going to go for the attacking ones. We're going to go for a Ollie Watkins. Obviously an Ollie Watkins. We're going to go for a... what are we going to go for? We're going for Leon Bailey, like myself, or Douglas Luiz. I think Douglas Luiz is really the better option. He takes the penalties, so yeah. And then someone like an Alex Moreno, who does get bombing up the pitch a lot more, but maybe Mike Cash is more solidified out of that right back spot. West Ham, once again, good team and playing in this game week. So you want to go on to West Ham and you want to look at Jared Bowen. Do you want to look at anyone else? Yeah, you might want to... No, I think Jared Bowen would be it. You might want to bring in a Kudus. Put Kudus on the side as well. And then it's time to look at forwards. Forwards playing in this game week. I'm going to go down to Burnley. I'm going to bring in Datro Fofana, who has been on form recently. Has been on real good form recently. And then obviously down to Brentford, where we find Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney coming into the team. It's a strong front three, to be fair. And I'm going to bring in Reguilon. I know he's got a little injury on him right now, but playing well. We're going to bring back Dougherty into the team, and then that leaves us with 13.4 mil still left to put onto anyone in this vicinity, really. And can't be a Spurs player though. Can't be an Aston Villa player because we've already got them. So you want to maybe put it onto a Brentford player who, like a... No, I don't... Should we just look at defenders? Defenders altogether. Who's the highest scoring defender that's playing in this game week? That's what we're going to look at right now. Robinson. There you go. That's a good wildcard team, to be fair. We're going to look at some other undercard options, obviously, like for instance, if you don't want to go down the Maddison route, but you're going to keep the Spurs in, then we're going to take out Maddison and we're going to bring in Kulusevski, which I think is just as good as return, and he's been getting involved in just many goals recently. So yeah, Kulusevski could be a real good undercard for you to go to. I think Kudus is already good enough. Douglas Luiz probably at 15.8% is probably a bit lower than Leon Bailey, so I think that midfield is the best you can go for this week. Watkins, I wouldn't even play Tony. The way Tony's been playing recently, you would go for a Brentford striker, I'd go for Visser, but in terms of bringing anyone into the team, then I'm going to go to Fulham and bring in Muniz, who once again has been in really good form recently, and it gives you even more money to play around with than elsewhere. He's only 3.3% owned, and look at that. In his past 5 games, he's got 5 goal involvements, so it adds the potential of him doing something in this game week. Luton versus Forest, you might look at some Forest players. Look, I've got no Forest players in this team right now. I'm playing against Luton, so let's look at some Forest players that could potentially squeeze their way into this team as a bit of a side bet, I guess. Elanga, potential. Gibbs White, Hudson-Odoi, Arione, Chris Wood has been on good form recently too. I think, no, he's not been on that good of form. Could you go Arione instead of Muniz or Dachshund Fofana, Elanga instead of Kudus, like this, so just be easier, or Gibbs White instead of Kudus. Yeah, is what it is. But yeah, that is what I'd go for, really, I think. I can't imagine many teams differing from this. I imagine a lot of the transfers coming in this week are going to be roughly like this. Obviously, I don't have to make many transfers this week. I've got my team's sorted for this game week, and it allows me a lot of peace and freedom coming into the rest of the season, knowing that everyone has used their free hit, most likely. I've just got a free hit to just go. Thank you very much. But yeah, that is the end of the video, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, because there's more on its way all the time on this channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and cheers.